Okay, this is Karan, Hiremath, an MFS alumnus.
Yep.
You said you go to Penn now.
Yep.
So, obviously you were on the robotics team when you were at MFS. Has that experience with robotics helped you and your endeavors?
Yeah, definitely. Actually, I can see a couple of different ways in which it's helped me a lot. Sort of the soft skills that you gain from doing judge interviews and working with other teams and sort of understanding what goes into creating a reliable partnership between two teams and understanding sort of strategies and how you market a team. That gives you a lot of the soft skills which are useful in like sort of business. And also on the technology side, you kind of learn programming and you learn design and you learn how to build something from scratch and how do you create a product from scratch. And it's really interesting to learn that from the robotics, how you tackle such a difficult challenge that changes every year. So that's like a lot of the things that I've learned, and they're sort of applied every day in school, especially with the program that I'm in, and sort of doing management and technology together. So it's a lot of fun, and it's definitely something that I've applied a lot, especially as I'm going towards like creating companies and starting looking at different tasks and challenges and how we can solve them, both in college and hopefully in the world beyond.
Are you on a robotics team in college?
I'm actually looking to get into some robotics research right now. There's a pretty cool lab that does a lot of cool research, but I'm not really on a team right now because I'm seeing my skills that I gained from robotics being applied to areas beyond robotics, not just sort of robotics alone. So maybe fixing environmental problems or looking at how we can make things more efficient. That's kind of where I see them.
And what, I guess, is your role here today?
Today I'm actually working as a technical advisor. I'm working on making sure that the fields work the way they're supposed to work and making sure that every team here has the ability to compete at the best of its the way that the robot's designed. A lot of the times it's difficult to get the field working perfectly, and so I'm here to make sure that everything works and everything stays running and that everything is perfect for the teams to compete. It'll show their skills and their robots.
Okay, and do you have any advice for the current roboticians at MFS?
Yeah, I would say make sure that you stop for a second and understand what you're doing and don't just get caught up in the challenge, because sometimes you can get caught up, and it's a lot more fun if you basically take the chance and the time to learn and understand what you're doing and build yourself as a person and the team as a whole. And also make sure to talk to Mr. Clark a lot because he's a really smart guy and he can help you a lot with whatever you want to do.